from Tom and Ruth.
Part 2.
Part 2, Philippine Adventures. Yeah, part 2. Sorry about that, guys. We had a act. This thing really just shut down on me, so this is a part 2. I don't know what's going on. I would say it's first again, Jay's Journey. I'm here. Thank you for coming on, guys. Sorry about that. JG. Thank you. Michael John, JG. Yeah, what can I say?
We did refresh, then
It locked up and
again,
then yeah, got you.
Just finished. Then
Yeah.
make new one.
Yeah. It's like I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry that happened. Nothing I can control to do that. It's just one of those things that just knocked me down again. Show off. Yeah, you guys show off. I think the chargers are on onion break. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I apologize. You're back. It happens. Yeah, and there's nothing any frustrating than you have. I don't know. I did not count 30, 40, 50 people on there.
Bro.
I don't know where I'm at, honey. I don't know. You're asking me. I'm on a ratio. Okay. Yeah. That happens. You know, there's nothing worse than that happening. So that's for sure. Then I just now lost. Okay. A friend of mine gave his wife a one-way ticket to the Philippines. Been filed for divorce on grounds of abandonment. Yeah. Well, you know what? I was John Hall. He's probably not back on here yet. I hope he comes back on. You got a Filipina that's acting up in the United States. I think. Yeah. What you must bring to the Philippines? Mercury 3. Thank you for coming on. Sorry about that.
The internet is out.
Internet timed me out. I was in a timeout for how long? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I was in timeout.
300 seconds.
Yeah, Tom Patrick. Yeah, put a solar panel dedicated to the internet. Supercharge it. Yeah, it's on it. But the internet itself is just. Yeah.
Hello, Jeremy.
Jeremy Jen. Hello. Mom Bunta. Aloha.
Yeah, you.
Scott Bears. Good morning, Ernie. Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Earlier, I was getting hypnotized by the wheel going around.
Wheels go around. How does that song go? I don't know.
The wheel on the bus go round.
Round and round. Yeah, he said he's going to send me a message. Talk to him. Okay. Here now, Emily and Son. Thank you for your faithful supporters here. How can you? How big is your house? Can you pan your camera? My house is 48 square meter. I can only pan just this because Chicha don't want you to see this corner over here. She's hitting me in the leg. There. That goes out to the living room and kitchen, and this is a bedroom we're in now. There's another bedroom on the other side. It's 48 square meters, 6 by 8 meter. Sandwich panel home.
Pilo said, internet.
What did you say?
Pilo said earlier, patient
for the internet too. Yeah, right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, I probably lost Philo, all the guys. Chicha, sing your greatest hits, Chicha.
No, it will not monetize.
It will not monetize. Well, sing something, make up a song. That's a pet peeve of mine. I hate water on the floor. Oh, man. Me too. Guess what? Is the bathroom clean? No. Anyway, we have a walk-in shower. And we have an American, this is American House, all 110 volt. And you can walk in the shower, take a shower, open the door, close the door. Here, hold the phone. I'm going to take you.
She said, hold the phone, but he gave me the coffee.
Hold my coffee. All right, here we go. We're going to do this. And excuse
open
my...
that wide.
I'm going to wet this wider. Hold on, I got to open up the door. Now, this is my expandable house. This is my bathroom, okay? Now, if it's dirty in here... No. This is the bathroom. American toilet. Like this, shower. See the big shower head? I don't know if you can see that. I have solar in there for power outages. That's it. American shower, sink. It all comes with all that when you buy it. Comes with a tile. Comes. We just pick the colors. Flooring. All the flooring here. It comes with the floor and all that stuff. It's like buying. Imagine just going to buy an RV. That's what this is. And it's a house on wheels, but no wheels. That's exactly what it is.
No wheels, no wings.
But thick walls, and no, I can't hear any roosters or dogs barking or anything like that. I open that door right there, and we go outside. It's very noisy, very, very, very noisy. Yeah, and open the light. Open the light. Yeah, it's like a mobile home, but a lot thicker walls. It's actually the walls are 50 millimeter thick. The roof is 75 millimeter thick. And when it rains, it sounds like little BBs hitting the roof. The house has the DB level, and it's really, 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 yeah. It's called age. It's not thick walls. Yeah, Scott. And you can easily add on to this house if you needed to. It's the sandwich panel is 1 meter by 3 meters. So it's 10-foot ceilings. I got where I did not mind the roosters. The roosters itself can really actually knock you for a loop. You know what I mean? Let's see, where am I at here? Where am I at here?
There na.
Yeah. Chi-chi. Okay, that's I hate water on the floor. I hate water on the floor. I hate taking a shower and having clothes on and have to take my clothes off to go to the bathroom because my pants legs.
I will decorate that.
Okay, you're gonna decorate the cake now. She's gonna decorate her cake now. Yeah, a lot of times too. Ruth and Emily will have a concert.
Yeah, in 2020.
20.
And we had parlor games, and all guys will join.
Yeah.
Nobody will say I will not join.
Oh.
Joke.
Yeah, joke.
And of course, we will have little prizes, but we need your help.
Oh, you gonna do prizes? All right, Chicha. Whatever you say.
Volleyball, like that.
Oh.
Anything.
Oh, volleyball, things like that. She said many things. Okay, honey. Well, we'll do whatever you want. We'll do whatever you want. If you could see her, she's over here looking at shirts. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's Lazada's birthday, so they have like sales.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Tom's shirt because
Forget about it.
It cannot fit.
Emily, you're right. You guys sing. Mindoro, everywhere you go, I can't stand that. I can't stand it. Okay, so I got to tell you what happened was I went off the deep end one time. I had my church clothes on and everything else, and I had to go use the bathroom. So I go in the bathroom, and I go, I got to take off all my clothes to use the bathroom. Okay, fine, because all the floors was wet because people took shower in there. So, and I'm in there, and I go, my pants came out more wetter than they were if I should have just washed them. The thing about it is because there's small cramped spaces, so it's just a horrible situation. I said, okay, that's it. I am building a house. And then when we built a small house, the bathroom's bigger. It's a pretty good sized bathroom. But then I says, okay, I can't afford the snack every morning, the lunch and the snack, and then taking and building a house and doing 5 boards a day and then go home. So I said, guys, got to be a better way. That's when I researched and did this particular house. You can find contractors' problem with the contractors. Contractors have a problem finding the people also. The contractors are having a hard time. You can actually do a contract. You just have to make sure you set it in blood on start, finish, and all the other stuff. You know what I mean? So, water on the floor bothers me too. Thank you, Paul. I've seen it happen more in my Navy friends. Open the light, mobile home. Yeah, it's called age, not thick walls. Yeah, it's not that thick, Rolls. I don't mind the roosters either. I saw luxury RVs. Yeah, they have really nice ones. This particular house, they'll make it in different ways that you want to make it. Like if you want your bedroom on one side of the house, you can do that. I mean, like showers and everything, kitchen. And then I can add on another 300-400 square feet with these. Uh-oh, she's doing a measurement on me. What are you measuring? Uh-oh, she's measuring me for what?
Wait.
Just wait. What are you measuring me for?
You go on there.
Yeah, you go on there. So
This is fine.
so she's measuring a shirt. Make sure you get the belly.
Yeah, under the chest.
Yeah, only the chest. Okay. I want to build build a 100 square meter house and have a second floor for master bedroom, guest bedroom upstairs also. Jay's Journey, great idea. Here in this area, 85 square meter or less, no permits. So do 2-story, 85 or less. Do 83. And then you don't have to worry about all the permitting and all the things you had to permitting. You don't want to do. It's a lot of work. Now I'll have to ask Bob from my Philippine Love Beyond the Sea. I think he built a nice house, or CJ, and the permits on them, I understand, was a lot of hassle. So JG, bring you some mosquito repellent bracelets. You can wear them also. Hang them on your fan in your room, especially if you're staying in province. Yeah, mosquitoes are a problem too. There is a product here. You get the coils. You can actually have the coils that how can I say, what they do is you burn them in your house and it puts out the smoke and it'll kill the mosquitoes and the bugs. And they have them a lot in the houses. Here where we're at, inside this house, I don't have mosquitoes. I have ants. I really don't have any other bugs. Ants come in just because they can come in. As you know, when it rains, they're flooded and they'll come out anyway. But usually it's actually pretty good here. I don't have too much of a problem with bugs. Rat is the thing that bothers me the most. No rat. I hate rat. Rat. Double Dog, are you on here? I got my solar panels in, by the way. I have 400 watts of solar. I'll be adding on to the system now. Yeah, so use slippers for wet floors, so bring one if you have large size because it's fine large sizes. You're exactly right. Bring slippers for you so you can go in the restroom and things like that so you don't get all wet. And a lot of times the toilets themselves are really low. They're squatting toilets. And you got to be prepared for that, so be prepared to squat. I put an American-sized toilet here, and I put a 7-8 inches, so it's American size as far as the height. The bowl itself is small, but it's okay, it works fine. And this one here is just regular American size. And not only that, I noticed even the Chinese build stuff small, lower to the ground, so it worked out really good for my wife because the cabinets are low. It's hard for me to bend over, but the cabinets are good for her, and the sink and all that stuff. So it worked out really good for her. I bought a bag of them, 20 of them last time. I was worked well. Yeah, build it a better. Paul S. Thank you, Mr. Paul S. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. We appreciate that. Cha-cha.
Hey.
Paul S. Super chat.
Thank you.
Thank you, she says. High five, Paul S. Thank you. Nice move. Thank you. Double Dog, I got my solar panels in. There'll be a video coming up on my solar panels. So I got to get the solar guy out here, and we're going to get him out here, and I'm going to hook everything up. I'm going to find out why my sine wave inverter is beeping once it gets a load on it. It goes up to 12,000 watt. So I don't know why it's beeping on 300 watt. Excuse me. Mosquitoes didn't chance in Manila and Pampanga. Do an 80, then add another 20, 80 more later. You can do that. Yeah. You can do that. In the beginning, only do a small one, and then add, and then you can add on later without anybody knowing anything, because you'll have the electric company coming out, you'll have the water company come out. Sometimes you might have the bronchi captain come out to do his thing. A lot of times to say hi, but there is an inspection sheet he has to fill out on the census, house, things like that. I didn't even know they did that, but they do that. I love going out to provinces. My wife's family's property right along the shoreline. I'm going to tell you something, Michael John. That would be the greatest thing to have. That would be great. That would really be great. Again, thank you, Mr. Paul S. for the super chat. I love around water. My ideal, if I could have a beach here without the storms, and a beach here without all the storms and the hard weather, I would do it in a heartbeat. Because for me, I enjoy the water and being around the water, because I raised around water in Florida. Not raised, but lived there and enjoyed it. I actually lived on the beach. Had a house. I rented on the beach, and for a long, long, long time, really enjoyed it there. I want to buy 182 stars homes for about 200K in the Philippines. Not sure where though. You know what? Yeah, you can actually build. Uh, they have this new product that they brought into the Philippines. I want to tell you guys about it. It is a weatherproof wood product that has a, I don't know, it looks like an outer coating of plastic, but they say it's wood. Weatherproof, 50-year guaranteed. Um, 4x8 sheets of it. You could actually do it outside of a house, and they have different colors. You could actually brick or some stone, all kinds of beautiful different colors. It's a little pricey though. It runs about, I think, about $12, $14 a sheet, and you're going to need quite a few sheets of that. But really, at the end of the day, you buy a pallet of that, bring it in, and you could make a beautiful house out of that. Just do you could do steel studs, not the wood, just steel studs. Fill it in with styrofoam, and then put that. You could put that same type inside, or you could. They don't really have drywall here that I could find. Now where I'm at, they don't have it right here, but you could do anything you want like that. We had lizard dung all over the floor in the morning in the province. Has to watch. You're right. You're right. A frog. How did a frog get in the bathroom? I have no idea. But yeah, they crawl underneath the door. And some of the old houses, because the houses, when they build a house, it's sometimes they're not square, right? Even if it's off 1/4 or 1/2 inch, it's hard for them to adjust that. And once that door, it's not 100% true. Uh, Rata come in, and you'll have varmints come in. And the sad thing about it is that's happened over here. So we really had to readjust. I put a rubber piece across the bottom. That's where the rats were coming in. We had rats in that house, and they're luckily gone right now today. I don't know how long that'll last, but they're not coming. We had them crawling off the lines from the power lines coming in, the roof rats, the big ones, and they crawl in. They crawl in that way, but and that happens too. Yeah. Nope. Okay. We use the coils also, Tom, but couldn't use them inside. So strong. Yeah. 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 It is strong. I know. I know. And I would put them in here only for a short period of time. What we did, we would close the door, like the bedroom, right before we go to bed, and just leave it in there for like 10 minutes, and then open it back up, and then put it in the living room when we come to bed, you know. And we had to stand that smell for a while to get them out. But now, luckily, in this house, I don't have a mosquito problem. I don't have a fly problem. I don't have a bug problem. But immediately I go outside that door, I'm into a completely different world. Flies are on me. You know, I can find 5, 10 flies on me all the time. Mosquitoes are flying around me. I went over to the Blessing House this morning, and mosquitoes all over the place. So I had R lit a coil and kill them all. I don't know where they're coming from. Um, yeah, the house size, it's here where I live, it's 85 square meter or less, no permitting. So most people build a house anywhere from 40 to 60 square meter, and then they just put a second level on it, and then it's easier for them to do that. Some have 3, some have 4 levels high, but the stairs will kill you. When older you get, as you know, you build a house. Think about when you get hurt your knee or something, you got to climb that second floor to your bedroom. So always make sure you keep your bedroom downstairs and all the kids upstairs. Well, maybe not bouncing around all night, but but something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. 15,000. Paul, I bought the whole house and lives. Yeah, 15,000. $13,800 delivered here to my hands. The whole house includes the doorknobs, the handles, the lights, the light fixtures, the wiring, the plumbing, the sinks, the countertops. You pick any of those colors. The cabinets, 5 cabinets, the bathroom counter, the bathroom floor tile, the shower, the tub, or not tub, shower, toilet, everything. All you do is you outside you plug your sewer in, and you know you have your regular 4-inch sewer pipe. You attach that to go in your sewer, And then your electric, they actually have a plug. It was not attached, but they have a plug. You can actually just plug it in. It's like an airline plug for airlines. Then you have that. It's a really heavy duty plug. Then they have water. You just plug the water in, and then you're basically set. They also have availability of hot water outside your house, and they have wired for you hot water. It comes with all the wiring, 30 amp service inside, and all I had to do is have my electrician run it from this house, the small house here, to this house, and it saved me a lot of fees because electric company. This house, I don't remember how much electric was, but this is 110, that house is 220. So I'm only using one leg of the 220 here, in this house is all 110. All the appliances and everything I have will work on this 220, 110, and they'll work on the 220. So I have best of both worlds in that instance. On that house, it's all 220. So if this fridge needs to be taken over there and plugged in, it will work over there because it's worked before all the 220 houses, and it works fine here in the 110 house. So, and then I have 800 watts of solar on the roof, and I'll have up to 1,200 watts of solar when I'm done here in this next few days to a week, and I'll have that done. And then I'll have up to 600 amp hours of battery backup. Plus, I can put an aircon on this setup, and I'm going to take that one in there and put it on there. So hopefully, I'll save a little more money in electric and get my money back. And I paid about $1,500 for everything. It's about like $17 now, and that includes the solar guy because I already know what he's going to charge me to do it. Thank you for all the prayers, brothers. Funeral will be tomorrow in America. Thank you for viewers for the prayers. Yeah, that poor gentleman that passed. I feel so sorry about that. The videos are all those panelists. What I wanted to hear, brother. Let me tell you something, Double Dog. I'm going to have it'll be a nice video. It will be. I'll show what we're doing, what we're adding on, and we're going to actually move the panels over to get more sun, and I'm going to change up a couple things. I don't know that I have the grid tie-in inverter anymore. I may end up putting the grid tie-in inverter where it's shooting power back, maybe take 100 of those watts and use that for grid. I don't know. I got to talk to the solar guy. He's an expert on that, not me. Solar lights. Yeah, Ken. Good morning, Mr. Ken. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Mr. Ken, those lights came in for the solar. They're setting over there. They were delivered yesterday and paid for, all done. Thank you very much. I'm going to actually take those to Sabbath on Sabbath, and I will give it to the family for their need. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ken. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Glad to see you here this morning. I wonder if there's a number coding for cars in Subic. My family, second week of next month. I don't know. I don't know. I know. I don't know. I don't know what that means. What's the number coding for cars? What's the number coding, Cheche? Do you know? No. Okay. Are you making your cake or you're on your phone? I'm on my phone. She's on her phone, see? She's supposed to be making a cake. Michael, it's no choice. It was his choice. Yeah. Let me tell you something, Mr. Ken. Sonny, that's really a good thing that you did for that poor gentleman that was being trapped and held by his Filipina girlfriend. $15K is cheap. I bought a condo in Annis for $45K down. It's about $75K. Yeah, I paid. It was $13,800 delivered here, including the crane, including the delivery from Davao and the shipping and the port charges and all those things like that, and them actually pulling it out of the 40-foot cargo that is in the house. Is in a 40-foot cargo. It's 20 feet. It's 20-foot house, cargo house, and they pulled it out, and I had it transported. I was there when they pulled it out to make sure there's no damage and things like that. I have video on some of that stuff on my site. All these, I have videos on open up the house and how to open it and all that stuff. So you guys can search on that. I have that there. What we did was, then I brought it here, but I found that they forgot to drill a hole from the drain for the sink here in the bathroom, for the kitchen, I'm sorry, because they go down the same drain because they're back to back. They forgot to drill that, and some other things that I requested. I requested here, and I requested another window here, and there's something else that I would have done they did not do, but it was my fault. They sent all the pictures and everything, and I was busy one day, and I said, "Oh, okay, looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good." Check the outlets, how many outlets you wanted, this, that, this, that. Yeah, okay, the outlets are good, the windows are fine, and there's a checklist because they have pictures. Do you like? Yes. Do you like? Yes. Do you not like? We'll change it, and they'll do a change order and fix it before they ship it. It's my fault. So I get it here. I didn't tell her that. She says, "You happy with the house?" I said, "No, I'm not happy with my house because I said this, this." She says, "Well, it's your fault for not checking that." I said, "I understand that. I agree. I agree." So she sent me back $870 from the shipping company. She actually says, "Go to Western Union, have your wife go there. We're sending you back $870 because that's what the cost it would be to put this window in and the window itself and the drain here and something else." Now, this is happy. I got $870 back out of that $13,800. Bits of my life. Hello, hello. Captain also wants to see what kind of money. I like the beach. I know what you mean, though. I love to fish. Hey, does Tom Patrick love to fish, Chit-Chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Chit-Chat. Where's she at? Watch. She's going to go out. Look at she's running. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Ernie, yeah. Sorry about that internet this morning. First house I had it was 2-story. Me a lot for less than $60K. Scott. Now, Scott, you're coming soon. You're going to be over here. I had to do it over again. Would I buy an expandable house? And I immediately say, yeah. Would you, Chit-Chat?
Yeah.
See, get this. You want to know the most important thing? Laminate flooring, but it's still on hinges. All you got to do is unhook the septic, unplug the electric, and unscrew the water. It can be moved. You can actually take this house to another site. So if you're unhappy with the land or the property ends up being flooded or you don't like this house, you can actually move it. Or if you're in your Filipina, get in a action where it's really bad, you could actually pick up the house, say, "Okay, Filipina, you have the land, I got the house, see ya." You could do that. But I don't have this anchored in. You could anchor the house in. It is almost 4 ton. It's not going to be blown over. It's not going to go anywhere, especially with my body inside it and all the other stuff inside it. So you can do that. Condos are going up. Tom is right. They're really adding too many of them. Michael John says, "I'm thinking about. I'll watch them. If you put them on, I'll watch them. All you gotta do is I gotta subscribe. I'm already those guys. They're building them. So we're looking for land near Calibo. Huh? Aklan. Okay. Oh, I'll sell you my condo in Bangkok. There you go. I definitely want to be close to the beach. I've not been scuba diving in years. I want to get back to the water. I understand that. Jay Kiefer, good morning. Good morning, Jay Kiefer. How you doing? Only Wi-Fi problem is not rat problem. It's flies. Yeah. Mr. Ken says 14.6 would be cool to see videos. Yeah. Hi, MK. You on? Welcome in. Show. How you doing? Okay, darling.
I will run.
Okay, her frosting. She has to use the what's that called? Blender thing. Sitting on the water deck at river mosquito infestation. That's exactly right. Welcome again, everybody. You know what? I would love to have a house somewhere that I go visit, like a bamboo house on a little lot by the ocean. You know, you could do that. Just buy a lot, find someone to sell you a lot. Buy a last time, especially with yes, they are uni. They are termite resistant. That particular wood that they're talking about is synthetic wood. It is termite resistant, and their claim to fame with that is termite resistant. Now, for me, I have wood upstairs over there, and if I had to do over, I would change that and put all that steel. But I do have termites on that wood. I treated the wood. I have no more termites now, today. But steel was here, but it wasn't really cheap as it was when I was building this house. Now steel is cheap. You can buy a 20-foot length, a 1 by 2 inch, 20-foot length of steel, 4 millimeter thick. It costs you anywhere from $3 to $4. That's cheap on steel. I would say this time there's Dumaguete starting to get harder to find a house or an apartment. The locals know this price is going up. I heard that. I heard that a lot about Dumaguete. I heard that so many expats are actually moving to Muggetti. The landlords are getting wind of it, and they're actually raising prices. I think, to be honest with you, someone said the other day there's 220,000 Americans here in the Philippines now. I think in the near future, if you would look at those numbers, they're going to really increase considerably. I mean, just look on my site, how many guys are coming on the channel. Imagine some of the ones that don't even go on the internet, don't even do anything. I met a guy in town yesterday. He's been here 2 years. I never even knew he was here. Daniel. He's from Long Island. Lastly, they'll call us and say we're going to install it. I will do that. That's another thing I got to pay for. Yeah. Aha, Jubilee jump out of a cake, Ruth ribbon, not red ribbon. There you go, Mr. Ken. Hey, Mr. Ken. So how are you doing on that trailer? Did you get the cargo trailer finished? Oh, not Tom. Oh, okay. Who's jumping out of the cake? Yeah, it's not going to be me. Someone else would jump out of it. Squeeze Camerlin's blurry joke. Yeah, just squeeze it. Is it better? Is it better now? Yeah, chocolate moist cake. Cake, Michael John. Antenna array. I'm planning on taking her whenever R gets out of school. I am so over that school over there. It's taken forever for her to get out of school. She went to school yesterday for 1 or 2 hours and back. So you got to go back and rehearsal for what? But they're not doing class anymore. There's no school. They're not teaching them anything, but they're going to rehearse something. And they had rehearsal for the last 3 to 5 days of what? I don't know. Yeah, metal home. They actually sent me a lightning rod also to do that. I did not do it. So I will put my lightning rod on there too. I did not put my lightning rod on my cake. Yeah, internet has been bad here. Kids out of school there, maybe that's something to do with the internet. Here, they're not out of school yet, but you might as well say they are because they're only going 1 to 2 hours a day, and then they're gone. They're walking the towns and whatever. Or I had to straighten her on coming home. You know, when she comes home, then she takes off one of her friends, and we don't know where she's at. She goes a house, her school classmate's house, which is way over here. Don't even know where they live. So I straightened her out yesterday. I said, honey, we need to know where you're at. At least leave a note so I can call you and say, come home. You know, we're home. So we can keep she's gone. We come home, she's gone. We don't know where she's at. Thank goodness one of the kids knew where she went, and we found her, get her home. But that's kids. Miss Ruth and Tom, Philippine Adventures channel. She has some great cakes. She did avocado cake this morning with fresh avocado, and it was really delicious. It was like apple pie crust. It was a different type crust, but anyway, it's delicious. It's a 10 out of a 10. 10 out of a 10. She made one the other day. It was off a little bit, and in her mind, I ate it all. And cakes and pies, cakes and cookies. Hey, Ken, send an email on Facebook message, North Face pictures. Awesome. Okay, that'll be perfect. Life in the Philippines. Mr. Wayne, how you doing this morning? Good morning. How you doing? Welcome. Life in the Philippines, as I see it. All is well. Good. Yeah. My internet's been really slow. It's been on and off buffering. I got one of my COD shopping yesterday. It was March 11th. Need your van is slow. Got one order coming. Keep updated. Yeah. These panels, Double Dog, I ordered a month ago, and I just got them from Lazada. A month. Used to I got them in 7, 8, 10 days. Now it's a month. My son was snack time here at home, so unlimited costs. I know for me, here, what we started doing is we started actually taking the time. Is it raining?
No.
We started taking the time here to make sure that I have it working good before I come online. I want to turn it off. I turn it on, make sure it's all set. Emily, can your video game idea cooking banana fritters today? There you go. Life Wayne says a big hello to each and every one. Hope it's good. God bless. And Mr. Tropical Tim, there is no recall on these avocados because these fresh came off the tree. Made this last night, and she baked this last night and let it sit overnight. It was really good this morning. I had that with coffee. So that was my breakfast. She actually made apple cake day before yesterday. It was really good because she had a customer she had to deliver an apple cake to. Then she made one for a birthday party, also a chocolate moist ganache cake. It was really good for the family, and it was like they were saying, "Well, we want another one. We want." For how would you pay for 36 eggs yesterday? What'd you pay for those eggs? 175 for 30 or 36? We're coming back. We're coming back. Sorry about that. Internet again. Internet again. Internet again. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We're back. We're back. We're back. Loading. 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 Are we back? I hate this internet today. Well, no, we're back online. It's only 9:30 in the morning. We're having this problem. I'm at a month now waiting from resistors and capacitors come from Hong Kong. There are things I do to save a dollar. I'm converting my battery chargers 220 from 110 for my DeWalt cordless tools. Hey, Mr. Tom, Patrick. Yeah, you need to do that. You need to do that. You're right. I was going to say DeWalt will work here. No, you're right. You need to do that. You don't want to mess up your DeWalt for sure. LAW back. Thank you, LAW. Man, am I sorry about that? You know, it's something. I'll have 35 people on, and then the internet goes. It shuts it down to 12. What do you? What Chicha says? Patience. What do you need to bring from U.S. more than anything else here? What do you have to have? Patience. I don't have it. I don't have it. I yesterday when my shirts were, well, how come they're not ready? How'd you run out of black? Oh, the black's not working, sir. And the back of my mind, well, fix it. And then he says, sir, it's not working. The machine, something's wrong with the machine, and the black is not working. And it's like I'm saying to myself, okay, but I'm in the Philippines and I have to catch myself. So yes, they said, oh, well, be ready tomorrow, sir. Oh, okay. Well, no worries then. So we'll be back tomorrow, which is today, to go to get those shirts, so we can have the shirts for that. Chicha, don't forget you got to meet someone at 11:30. So yeah. So good morning, Mr. Musician Pro Markek. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Philo had the number one answer: patience. You're exactly right. That was exactly what I was going to say, and Philo was 100% correct. Patience is the number one thing that you have to have here here in the Philippines is patience, and that's something that I'm learning that I don't have. I've gotten better, I think. Have I gotten better or worse? Chicha, have I gotten better or worse?
Yeah, you get better.
She says I'm better than I was. Good Wednesday morning, Tom. Yeah, it's slow too, Wayne. It's really slow today. I don't know why. It's really slow. Bringing God with you to the Philippines, the rest will follow. Mr. Tim Larson, you're right about that. Yeah. Yeah. He was riding with me on the airplane. He was riding with me from Daytona to JFK. He's been with me every day. There's always situations that happen, meaning like he was riding with me one day when I was riding a tricycle and a bus pulled off in front of him and the tricycle had come to a screeching halt, and you know what you're doing like this, and so he's with us all the time. In a minute, sir. In a minute. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in a minute, sir. I hear that all the time. In a minute, sir. Just wait. Just wait. Well, wait. Okay, how long? After traveling several times, Michael John says, to the Philippines from USA, here's my suggestion. What you need to bring: no luggage. Going through is not a joy at all. You are right. You know what, Michael John? I think I'm going to try Cebu. I think I'm going to try Cebu. People are telling me Cebu's really nice flying out of. I think it was sunny. Telling me it's really nice. You can go in and out of there really nice. I think that's what I'll do. Mr. Tom, I got one of my... Oh, okay, I'm reading the same thing all over again. Everything gets better with age like a good steak. You're exactly right. Chocolate cake right now, Nutella on crackers. Yeah. Good morning, Admi. How you doing this morning? Yeah, hello. I hear that Cebu airport's really nice, Admi. and it's really easy is to fly into, right? Life Wayne says, yeah, it's a common word. Yeah, later. Can you buy transformers, U.S., Canada? Yes, you can. Uni, it works good. You can buy my buddy went to down, bought a step up transformer, and he had a massager. He bought a step up transformer in CDL, and it works fine here. You can buy a step up or step down transformers. You can actually buy a lot of stuff here that you could use. No worries about that. Yeah, welcome. Very nice, Timothy White says. Very nice. Uh, I that's good to hear because I'm thinking about that if and when we ever fly out of there. It's not going to be anytime soon. It's something that's be down the road. You know what I'm saying? I've never flown in anywhere else here. Yes, Cebu is a very nice airport. Very nice airport. Um, yeah, my wife loves Nutella too. R loves it. Chicha loves it a lot. I mean, that's one thing that we would have on our table, and then it got to where I had to eliminate it because that's what all I wanted to eat all the time. But I'm Americanizing these girls because they want to eat American food now instead of their rice for breakfast. That's something I want to talk about too, guys. This rice thing is actually killing me. So no more rice for Daddy. I will have, if anything, 1 cup a day, and I'm going to eliminate that maybe every other day. Even if I have to eat, I don't know what, but something. Um, Maybe one day they'll build a second runway. Oh, they only have one runway? It's international too, so I would think they'd have more than one runway. That's weird. Last year I picked up in Manila, Jay Kiefer says. I picked up, but now in Cebu, prices were comparable. No need to fly into Manila now. I really hate flying into Manila. I really do. It's not like it's that horrible for me. I hate flying into Manila. To me, it's different. If I can find another airport, which there's not, now there is, I'm going to fly into there if I possibly can. Even on pancakes, Nutrella is good. Yeah. Going for sardines, crackers, and a beer. Tom, don't forget that I sent a pic of your courage to your email. Good night and God bless. Mr. Tropical Tim, thank you very much. Mr. Tropical Tim is sending me a Keurig, he said. And thank you for that. Bless you. God bless, Mr. Tim. Thank you, Mr. Tim Larson. You're a good man. And thank you for that. Thank you. Mr. Michael John, Terminal 2 in Illinois, there's 4 security checks. Last time I went there, I had to carry on. By the end, I thought they were going to... Yeah, I know. Even at Davao, I don't think they have anymore. Even at Davao, last time I flew from Davao to Manila, I went through 3 just before I even could get to the area. And I'm going, why are they having 3? Usually it's just 2 as you come inside, but they had 1 outside. So now, and out you had that, and then you go get your ticket, and then you go over and you go through that checkpoint, and then you go into the area. But they had 3 last time I went through, and it's like 3. Like, why? My God, if you can't find it the first time, why are we going through 2 more times, right? And how would it change? And then when you carry the luggage, I always just carry 1 bag with me, 1 carry-on bag, like a backpack. And even that can be a hassle. You know, if I could have 5 layers of clothes on me and wear that, I'd be fine with that. Totally got the runway from the rice. Yeah. Run away from the rice. I have to run away from the rice. I thought you were talking about the runway. Yeah, I do. I have to eliminate it. No more rice. I can't do it. I had some last night, and it's making me sick. I did not know this. Did you guys know this? I was talking to my friend Dr. Robert. He told me, Tom, rice. No. He asked me if I had a scrape or a wound on my body, and it takes a long time to heal. And I said, no. He says, if it does, it's because you're eating too much rice, because immediately it turns to sugar. Rice turns to sugar. He says, you have to eliminate it out of your diet. He said, that's feeding you at your big belly. He says, stop eating the rice. You'd be surprised what it'll do to you. I go, really? He goes, I'm telling you. He said, because it's not like I'm eating sweets, but she's going to start putting me on the keto. And that's going to eliminate me eating that. So she's going to make cookies and stuff keto, and she's going to eat it. So that's a good idea. Peace out, Mr. Tropical Tim. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tropical Tim. We got a Majay step down 1,000-watt transfer. Works really well. It's a little expensive. Yeah. My buddy bought a transfer. I don't know how many watt or anything about it. What it was, but he didn't pay much for it. But he bought it at a Korean surplus store. That's where he got it at. I don't know. He finds these places, that stuff like that. Good luck with that rice thing. Wife eats it 3 times a day. It had been here in the U.S. for 10 years. My wife will eat rice 3 times a day. There'd be no doubt about it. I don't know what I'm going to eat, and I don't. She's just going to have to figure out what we're going to have. I can't have the rice anymore. It's actually I know it's going to put me in. If I keep eating the path I'm on, I will regret it in the future, and I already know that. So I got to eliminate the rice and get a little exercise, and I'm getting that. Not enough, but I'm getting some. Emily and son, they just woke up. Add me, Tom. As far as traveling with the Lord, you're so right. My Lord has kept me safe and spared my life more times than I can count. He's so very good to me and blesses me daily. Add me, I know exactly what you're saying. I remember when I was catching a flight out of JFK. It was storming really bad storm. It said we're going to be delayed a while because it's lightning and we're doing this. And I says, Lord, just make sure we have a safe flight. So we're there, and I'm there, and said it's time to board. So we board and we get on there, and it was kind of tough getting out, because storms. You guys know it's just rough air. So we get up there, and everything's okay, but a lot of people were sick because of the way the plane was doing and this, that, and other. Because you know how to do it, jump down and come back up, and you guys know, and people were sick. And a lot of people got sick. And I said to myself, man, don't let me get sick. And I've been lucky that way. I don't get sick like that. Sometimes where it gets me is the air pressure or the ears, and that really hurts sometimes. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Ernie. Yeah, Mr. Ernie. Yeah, Mr. Ernie, talking about this house, something like this. They make different kinds. You can actually buy a cargo and make it yourself if you're that industrious. But for me, I didn't want to go down that route because I still have to have it certified by an electrician. They have to come out. They have to do the wiring. So for me, I said, why don't we just go ahead and have someone else do the wiring and put the good stuff in. In China, believe it or not, they're not perfect, but it's okay. Let's face it, it's okay. I mean, it's not... quality handles on the doors. The doors are made out of sandwich panel. And they have it etched. I don't know if you can see the door. They have that sandwich panel. That's what that is right there. Nice handles. For the money, it's well worth it. Then I had to go buy, because you can't get some of this stuff here. I'm finding I'm having a hard time even getting some good pliers or things like that. So I go to City Hardware to buy that stuff. And those guys are overpriced on all that stuff. You know what I mean? Way overpriced. We're leaving for Sarago tonight, going to meet her mother. Oh, are you really? Congrats, admin, congrats. Good for you. Well, you live in Cebu anyway, right? So, good for you. It'd be nice. Ken, chicken's here. Yeah, come winter. Been trying to get my offer. Diabetes running family. Well, that's what he said. That's the number one cause of diabetes here is rice. Number one cause of diabetes in the Philippines is rice. And you cannot stop a Filipino from having their rice. There's no way in the world you're going to ever stop that. But you can have them reduce some of the rice intake. I mean, I see guys eating 4, 5, 6 cups of rice to maintain the fullness, that they may not be getting the protein, but have really the rice. It's the plates here, and the rice is piled up to here, and they have a little bion, and little fish, little of that, little chicken, this, that, and don't really eat a lot of protein. They'll fill a belly with that. And I've noticed too in the last 4 years that more and more are getting heavier and heavier. You can go to some of the places where they got the McDonald's and places like that, and everywhere you look, you see a lot of heavy people. When I first got here, you didn't hardly see any. Out here in the province, you see all thin. They're mainly thin here. Even the 50, 60, 70-year-olds are thin, 40-year-olds. But you go 30 miles that way, and they're heavy, heavy, heavy because all the Kentucky Fried Chickens and things like that, the McDonald's, the donuts, the Dunkin' Donuts, the Krispy Kreme donuts, things like that. So I've been losing belly since here eating rice. Yeah, I have actually I had to stop. Kanoy in the Philippines. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Glad to stop by. Thank you for coming in, Kanoy. I said hi to you yesterday on Philo's channel, and he was so busy. He was talking. He had quite a few on at that particular time. So good morning and welcome, Kanoy. Mercury is here. Yep, yep. They're all here. Trying to get a meal in Philippines out rice is a hard thing when you do it. But it seems like it hurts. Yeah, 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 yeah. It does. It does. But one thing about it, Chiche will make me something to offset the rice. She she is smart. She says, "Okay, Daddy, you're not eating this. You're not gonna have the rice, but I'm gonna feed you this instead. So this is for me, and then her and R will have the rice." Now, lately, so now it's turning. R wants the same thing that I want. So now it's usually Chiche eating rice, and I'm eating it, and RR's eating it. So R is following Daddy on what Daddy does, you know. So, which is fine. I like it. I enjoy it. She likes to do what Daddy does. So, good morning, James O'Neill. How you doing this morning? Good morning, James O'Neill. Tom and Ruth and daughter from Daytona Beach, Florida. It's Mr. James O'Neill. How you doing? How's my old stomping grounds in Daytona Beach, Florida? How is it there? And how's everything there? You know? Let's see. Emily and son. Lots of Filipino families don't include potatoes, but it's always rice. Yeah, you know, and I asked him, I said, "Can I eat potato?" The doctor says, "Well, no, it's same. It's white." He said, it's bad for you too. I said, well, he says, "Anything white, Tom?" I go, "Why everything?" He said, "Well, I said beans. You can have beans and stuff." And I said, "Beans, if you get them here, they're hard because they keep them for 2, 3, 4 years. And, you know, you cook them, you can cook them for 2 days, and they're still hard." Okay, my friends, I've stayed as long as I can. Mr. Tom Patrick, thank you so much, and thank you for coming on today. God bless. Mr. Thumbs Up Man says 26 thumbs up, 31 people on. So guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. But thank you for coming on, Mr. Tom Patrick. Thank you. Good night, Mr. Tom Patrick. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. Mr. Tom, you have a nice house for the money. It can't be beat. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I bought her a ring this week. You did? You did? Good for you. Good for you. You did buy her a ring. Awesome, awesome. Well, I bet you she's happy. And I know you are too, Adney. I know you are too. Rachel and Josh and Mr. Ken says, "Oh, so sweet. You need diabetes meds." Yeah. So, one thing about it, Mr. Ken, you eat pretty good, but you do like your meat. You do like your meat. That's who I am. I like my beef and my chicken and my fish. Now I like fish. If it's a grilled fish, I love it. If it's grilled. Ken, the pleats on the chef hat represents how many ways you can cook the eggs. Yeah, you can cook so many. Mr. Philly in the Philippines, how you doing? Good morning, my friend. Thank you for coming on, Mr. Philly. Great having you here this morning. And I don't get to see you that much. I see your lives with your wife. And good morning, Brian. Thank you for coming on. It's always a pleasure. Rice is staple food. You just need to eat it in moderation. Yeah, it's really hard though, because it's hard because you don't have anything to replace it with. A lot of people don't go hungry here because they have the rice. People go hungry in the U.S. because we just don't have the availability of farmlands like that. The piece of like neighbors growing rice here, and they go work out a deal and get the rice or pasta, rice or pasta. Which is worse, the rice? Yeah, that's what I think. So Philly, you stay really thin. How do you do it? How you stay thin? What's the best way that you do to stay thin? Rent in Corona Del Mar subdivision in Talisai. So there you go, Mr. Timothy White. So there you go. Jim, say good morning, Mr. Jim Irons. How you doing this morning? It's about how you process sugar. For example, the Chinese eat tons of rice, but obesity wasn't there in addition to the Western diet, including soft drinks, cocoa, cola were introduced. You're right about that. They have a lot of that. They have a lot of that. You're right. It's introduced now, and it's changed. It's changed considerably because the cokes and the juices and the drinks, and now the sugars are involved in it. And as you know, even the saccharin and all the other sweeteners can really be bad for you also, even a little of that. Harbor Freight, Mr. Ken says, arrived today. Admin, we live in La Bonga. And excuse my words, I do not say them right. Meat is life for me. Google Maps. Yeah, Paul asks, good, you're back. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Time to celebrate our 3-year online second-year anniversary, March 31st, Mr. Wayne says. Well, good. Awesome. Celebrate 3 years. Shout out to Mr. Wayne for 3-year online, 2-year anniversary on March 31st. Well, you know, March 31st is coming up really fast in a few days. So congrats to you, Mr. Wayne. Congrats. Pre-grats. Happy anniversary. Yeah, congratulations. Philly from the Philippines is on. Nice. He's famous in my book. Paul S. He is. Mr. Philly is famous. He is. And I'm really excited that he took his time to come out on this little channel of mine and see us guys here. And I appreciate it. I try to always go on his channel. And he actually did a shout out for me the other day. I want to tell everybody. Shout out Tom and Ruth. And I want to thank you for that. He was in the Sorry store. And it did a little live show. And I was on for a few minutes. But thank you that, Mr. Philly. And shout out to you too. You guys check out his channel. If you're not subscribed to Philly in the Philippines, or any of these guys on here, there's many people on here. Kent's got a channel. Double Dog's got a channel. JG's got a channel. There's many channels on here. You guys subscribe to each other as you always do. And that's what we're here for anyway, right? We're all in the same boat. It's a big boat, but we're all in here together, you know, just doing our thing. Yeah, it's very close to where we live. Okay, good. Jay in Arizona, always enjoy. Thank you, Mr. Jay McNulty. How you doing? Arizona. I think you live down towards Tempe or somewhere, right? Miles Tompkins around Prescott. Actually, I missed a little bit of that. I'm actually going to take Chicha out to Dallas where my brother lives, or Tyler, I'm sorry, where Timothy White is. And we're going to do the rounds there next year, probably October, November next year. But I have to start on a visa, and I can't do that, so it may be the next year, because depending on how long it takes to do a visit. So yeah. So I'm happy. I'm happy that a lot of the guys. Yeah, as you know, everybody's got a channel. Just subscribe to it and help each other out. And when you're watching the videos, guys, watch at least 2-3 minutes of the video. Leave it on, go get a cup of coffee, come back, leave it on, come back 3 minutes later, whatever, if or watch it. Hopefully it's interesting enough to watch. Because a lot of what it is, they're taking away views. A friend of mine told me he's got, email me, he picked up some subscribers. He's up to almost 2 million subscribers now. And he was telling me, he said, the key to surviving on the internet and YouTube, he says, is to always interact with your people. Number one. Number two is he said, is to have them watch your video. So be exciting the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Get them excited and then forget the rest. I said, it's almost impossible to do. He says, it's very impossible to do. He said, I've not mastered it. I'm still working on it. But his claim to fame is that he is alive and I am here and I'm doing that. And he does that for the first 3 to 4 minutes and then he filters it down. And he said that is the key. But man, I'm alive, but I don't want to be jumping around like a crazy man like he does. I actually, Philly says, Philly Reese checked out the cheerful housing site, pretty nice properties in Angeles. Yeah, Paul, he did. And I actually liked some of those properties Philly did. He did a good job. He did one on cars too, I like. Well, Philly, not always in reverse. Look at me. Look me up when you get here. Yeah, yeah. Timothy White, I will for sure. Well, I'm going to be right there. So, as you know, I'm going to be right there. And you better believe you're on my list. I will be there. Mr. J.C. Watts from Nashville, Tennessee. Too, Timothy, you're right there close to where my brother's at. And I told my brother, I said, I want to go and we all hook up for dinner, whatever. And he said, fantastic, we'll do that. He wants to do that. Hello, 45 days till Davao. Well, Mr. J.C. Watts, I know you're going to be excited to come here. And I know you're excited. And I know you've been waiting now for a year. I think I've been talking to you for a year, and you're planning to come here. So good for you. Good for you. You're so welcome to coming on. Mr. Jim Sadler, how you doing? I'll be coming to the Philippines, Jim says, in November. I just left for a month and a half ago. I enjoy the weather during the winter time here, but the summertime is horrible. It is. Jim, welcome. Well, good. November is a good time. Anytime is a good time, right? Right, guys? Anytime is a good time for coming to the Philippines. Pirates Cove, and so you'll be happy here. Pirates Cove, good morning. Good morning. Kuya Tom, Ate Roof. Ate Roof is over. She's baking a cake. No, she's frosting a cake. It has to be delivered at noon today, and I don't hear the machine going in there, so I don't know. She's been on her phone. What have you been doing, Chicha?
I make ganache.
Oh, she's making ganache. Oh, man. Pure chocolate, too. It's really good. Yeah, have a safe trip, Jim. Yeah, for sure. Good morning, Walter. Yeah, that's right. Walter, Pirates Cove. And you were on yesterday with Philo, right? So, welcome, Pirates Cove. What it is, did you change your name? Or something different or whatever, but welcome on. Great time yesterday. I was eating at a restaurant yesterday when that live was going on, so I had the volume really low, so I couldn't hear a lot of the topic, but I was on for like 45 minutes, something like that. And great video yesterday. Paul, I lived in Mexico, says Mr. Paul says, 17 years in the Philippines, 10 bought countries, 10-year bought. Both companies have the same problem: high blood, diabetes. Both countries, people like eating greasy, fatty pork. Yeah. It's really crazy. I noticed something. Chicha was not fat till she met me, but what it is, I changed her diet. She was eating the rice, maintained thin, but she met me. She started eating the ice creams that she never ate before. She started baking cakes, and so she's gained, like she said, 2 kilos. And so in her mind, she's getting it off, and she'll get it off, and just like me, I'm gonna get mine off. So I told her it's rice. She goes, I've been eating rice all my years, and you're right, she has been, but I added as someone says, she don't drink the Cokes, but I added more into her diet that she didn't normally used to have. It's like RR now, she has milk, she has availability of fresh milk, and she's shooting up like a rocket. She's really shooting up fast. I just had to buy her all new dresses the other day, and we bought like 6 or 7 dresses for her, and she'll outgrow them really fast. Take Ruth fishing at Tyler State Park. No fishing license required. Timothy White, Cha-cha. No fishing license at Tyler State Park, so we'll take you fishing. I lived in Davao for 3 years. It was boring. There's only so much you can do with 3 miles, Tom, and the traffic and smog. Yeah, amen. I like my province living. I like going to Davao, though. I like going to the 3 malls, and I like going to CDO and going to the malls there. We'll be doing more traveling when that little one gets out of school. Shout out to a lot of the people on my last video, and I'll do some more shout outs for the people and hope it gets some small channel, but we care. Mr. Wayne, he's got a channel. Yeah, you guys check out his channel. He's got a good channel. He does shout outs, and actually he did a shout out for us too. I want to thank you for that too, Mr. Wayne, and thank you. You got a good channel. Ken's got a great channel. Operation Sunny was going to do a channel, but he gave all his stuff to Bud Brown. Over here in Dumaguete, you have options island hop and scuba diving, which I'm a master diver. I love the turtles at Oppo Island. Yeah, you are an expert diver. That's good. Yeah, see, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually many adventures that you guys can actually do here that we've not even mentioned or talked about. Um, that could you imagine just being? How about swimming with the whales? And a lot of the guys have done that. Some of the guys I think on here today is actually swim with the whales and did videos on it. Uh, I don't I don't remember all, but some have actually done that. Uh, yeah, I have great eggs soon. Great river video. Mr. Ken, you cooking eggs this morning, huh? All right, Mr. Ken, cook some nice eggs for us. You'll find that Davao is a big but traffic with the taxis. Jeepneys and others in one routine. Just look at the options before you make the move. Yeah, there are a lot. There are a lot of advantages, disadvantages living in the city. There's more traffic and more things you have to deal with. It's like living up in Manila and some of the places like that. Cavite. I understand though that there's like my friend in Bacolod is telling me even that area is growing so fast they can't keep up with it there. And around Bohol it's growing. Even Iloilo, they said it's just many people are coming there. I don't know. I know that I'm doing this only from people that are actually telling me. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean by that. That's what I feel. A lot of times too, the guys, and you guys know this as well as I do. Okay, I'm back. Oh, look at that! I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Are we back? Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I hate that. I hate that, but it does that. Yeah, OPJ. Huh? I paid the bill. I paid the bill. I paid the bill. I did, didn't I? I paid the bill. I pulled out more money yesterday, so I can go pay it again. It's 1,400 peso this month on Globe, and my PLDT is 1,400. I'm paying 3,000 peso for what? Here in Dumaguete, there's no taxis or jeepneys, just trikes that are bigger than motorcycles. With being next to the ocean, it smells better. I saw Dumaguete expat the other day. He has a channel, and I went on his channel where he's walking along the beach. And he had the benches there. I would have me one of these bad boys, or I have the big thermos, and I would be sitting there having a cup of coffee in the morning by myself, or with Chiche was we walk. That's what I would do. Here in Providence, we walk around, and I will do a video walk around. We're going to go in another area over here and show you a little bit more, like where the mill is and a lot of the mills and places like that. Some beautiful areas here, and so where you guys can see that. There's some really great areas here. Lagging, is it still lagging? Is it lagging still now? Man. Can learn from a lot of people with honor. Tom has good kindness. Mr. Ken says, shooting star, fun person too. Yeah, Mr. Bruce from Shooting Star site. Yes, Ken is right. Mr. Shooting Star got an accident, hurt his leg. He's bruised up. Yeah, there's no way to guarantee internet service. No way. And the new company I'm buying a service that's coming in 5 megabytes of speed. That's 1,000 peso a month. It'll be in here in the month. So I'll have 3 internet companies until I get PLDT. Bye. Ken, isn't that what God wants us to do? Yeah. Way behind. Just walk way behind. So how's the internet now, guys? Is it still buffering? We're good? We're online? Hopefully we're still online. We talked about the rice. And something I was going to say too. What is changing here in the Philippines? Have you guys noticed some changes here in the Philippines that's actually here? Operation Philippine Journey. The guys that are here, have you guys noticed some changes? You notice the taxi fares and the prices? Have you noticed some of the things that you may have not even noticed before? Have you noticed it's cleaner? Have you noticed the streets are cleaner? You notice no trash on the grounds even here? Have you noticed that? Besides yourself and Bruce Channel, what 3 channels do you watch most? JG. If I was to pick 3, I could not. If you were to tell me to pick 30, I could do. I watch many channels. I do that. This is a job for me. Meaning, JG, if I'm gonna watch channels, I watch them all. What I do is honestly, if you put a video up, and like you did the other day with the pizza, it shows up in my subscribers. I go in there and I watch your video. So if I go on act of kindness, I go into Ken's. She put a video on today or last night or 18 hours ago. I watch his video, and I'll go watch the whole video. I don't watch just 1 minute, 2 minutes. I watch the whole video. So I am consumed by 30 at 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20-minute videos. And the reason why I do that, here's the reason why I do that. That's who I am. Do I do it to everybody? I do everybody I can do. Because if I don't do it now, I'll go do it at the restaurant. If I don't do it now, I do it when I come home. I do it when I sitting there at the house here watching TV. I'll do it. I'll watch the video. I'll have my earphone in one ear, watch the program in the other. Cheche does the same. Because to get benefit here in the Philippines off YouTube, if you guys have a YouTube channel, you need to listen to more than 1 minute or 1 second of the video and put a comment in there and walk away, because they're not getting benefit of that. So you will always lose. Oh, it's good now. Okay, good. Oh, LW, good. So what I would say, JG, if I were to say what are my 3 favorite channels, they're all good. There's not one channel I prefer more than anybody else's channel. They're all the same. And the reason why, we're all human beings. I have so many people that ask me, hey, will you support my channel? Will you support my channel? I go support your channel and never see them again. So I go on their live, or I go on theirs and I support theirs for like 10 videos for 2 months, 3 months, but they never come on mine. So it's okay. And I support them enough to get 10, 15, 20 subscribers or whatever, and they're gone. And it's okay. That's what life's about. Who cares? So what? I wasted 3 minutes. I'm going to do it anyway. So I look at everybody. I take the time and I do everybody. So JG, when you have one up, I go. Ken, you have one up, I go. Everybody on here knows. Wayne, you know I'm there. So Operation, and some like Operations there, Double Dog's there, all the guys, Timothy White's there, Tom Patrick's there. When they have something going on, they go to those channels. IMEB, when he puts one on, I go on his. I go on all about the Philippines, Love Beyond the Sea. There's so many. Philly, Philo, Fazio. I go on all. I go on everybody's. And the most important channel I go on, more than anything else, is Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Amen. Amen. Because if I don't support my wife, I will get, instead of keto diet, I get the key to the door. Now she has a channel. I don't know how many subscribers she's up to, but her channel is growing. 2,300 or something, 2,400, 2,500. I don't know, but her channel's growing. She does better videos than me. I know that, and she's a lot prettier to look at than me. And so her channel's growing. She's trying to do the very best. Philo's channel. His wife has a channel. Malai, did I say it right? Milai. I apologize. Because they have a channel. So I want to support everybody. I support everybody like that. I watch Mike, My Philippine Journey, when he comes on, because he comes on mine. He comes on my channel. Britt comes on my channel sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't come on my channel, but it's all good. You know, I like going to all the channels. I bought pocket Wi-Fi through Globe. It works really good. Hi Roger Winslow, how you doing? Pocket Wi-Fi does work good here. Did you know all internet traffic comes to go through? I did not know that. All internet traffic, internet Philippines, has to go through PLDT lines. This new company that's being brought in here is using the PLDT tower and service. Now, how can they do better than what PLDT can do? But it's PLDT. But it's a different company name, the whole 9 yards. They're using their tower and putting their satellite on it and going to use their line. Bill, Mr. Paul S. says, Ken, when a brother is in trouble, you learn to lend how to help him from drowning. At least I tried. I know my heart. I did the right thing. You sure did. You don't have favorites? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't have, it's not like, I have people, I'm going to say this. I have people that have channels on here that's been friends of mine for over 20 years. and they all know the type of person I am. I'm the same to this guy, to this guy, to this guy, to this guy. I'm not one of these guys. Oh, hi, Joe. I like Joe better than I do Frank. Or I like Frank better than I do Sam. It's not like that. I'm not that kind of guy. When I meet someone, if I don't like that guy, he'll never know I don't like him. But remember, I come from a background, a corporate background. It's like that. So it's like that. I like all, and I'll do all. I'll go to everybody. But like yesterday, there's a gentleman I met yesterday. He's wanting to do his own channel. Okay? He said, I'm just starting out. I don't have any subscribers. That's okay. Start it out. Come on my channel. I have some people come on my channel, and I tell them come on my channel, and I do a shout out for them, and then I don't see them again, and it's okay, because they're what we call trying to do YouTube, trying to do the thing, and don't know what it's about. And once they get in it, they realize, like, oh no, man, I really don't like it. It's too hard of a world. It's a hard world. Internet here. Oh, YouTube is too hard. Like there's many people on here just started the channel, and it's hard. It's going to be really hard to do the videos, to get the views. For every 1,000 views, you get $1 to $2 to $3. For 1,000 people to look at a picture, a video of yours, that's if you watch it. You have to watch it. You get $1, $2, $3. For 1,000 views. If you're really good, for 500 views, you might get $2. But it's got to be a really good video, and they got to watch it all. And that's the key. And how to get the people to watch it all? I don't know. It's good content, this, that, and other. I mean, there are guys out there really good at it, man. I mean, they'll get 6, 7, 8,000 views, and they have 6,000 subscribers. And they're good at it. And because sometimes the algorithm will pick you up. Now, say if you're starting the channel and you only have 10 subscribers, the algorithm will pick you up automatically and put you on the front page. Now, each time people passes by there and you don't have a good thumbnail, you don't go back on that algorithm until maybe a week later. And they put it back up there as a test again. And every time people pass that, you have 2, 3, 4, so you get 100 hits or 195 hits in 2 weeks. Algorithm says, oh, okay, let's put you back down here. Well, I have a video on, my algorithm will pick it up sometimes, and I'll get 1,500 hits on a video. And then sometimes I'll have a video up, and I get 100, 200 hits on a video. It's because the algorithm says, oh, too many people passed you up when they're scrolling. So it looks at that. I don't build a new mega green city. Yeah, I have, me too. Yeah, I have favorite channels that I learn. Jeff Garcia for lithium batteries. That's one I watch. I'm subscribed to his channel, but he's not subscribed to my channel. But I'll watch him because he does lithium batteries for solar. So I have those like that. Same faith back. Yes, you're right about that. You know, Tom, I would have done the same for me, as the same temper. Yeah. I do. I have the same temper as Sonny. Sometimes I have to catch myself, and I like back off. I thought somebody said something bad to me or something. I'm like that. Yeah. No, to be friends at all, but we have our favorites. I don't really have. I'm not going to say I have any favorites. I like them all. I like watching all of them. Because everybody has something in particular they're really good at. So, like, I go on one channel and he's really good at doing this, and I go on another one. He's good at doing this. I love this and this and this and this and this. And then I go on some videos I used to watch all the time, like Village in the Philippines. I go on his channel and support, and he'll come back to mine one time, like that. So I'll go back, support every time he does a video. If he don't come back to mine, I don't go back to his. I support the ones that support me. You see what I mean? I'm just being honest. And it's just the way it is. And if you support me, I support you. If you don't support me, why am I wasting my time on supporting you and you don't come to my channel? So if I go to if I go to someone's channel and I support them, it's taken away from people that are good people wanting to grow their channel. And I won't do that. My time's more important. I carry our responding tones to Tom Love Me joke. Big channels. Do I watch big channels? I watch big channels. I watch Kyle. Kyle actually said some comments on my videos a couple times. I watch Finn Show sometimes. I watch the Hearn Family sometimes. Sometimes. Not really. Honestly, I don't have enough time because I'm doing other stuff, other projects and things like that. You know what I mean? And I check them out if it's something like intrigues me. Like Ken, he's making eggs. I go see him making eggs today. I go see JG go get pizza. I mean, I watch it, and I watch the whole thing. You know? Oh, good politician. Yeah. Thanks, JG. Thanks. I'm running for no. Ruth and Tom, dessert feast. Yeah. Hey, what she wants to do next year when we do the meeting, Mercury, we're all going to meet next year in April, somewhere in Davao area, and we're going to have all the subscribers, Philo, everybody come, Philly, all of us come there and meet, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to have, Chicha wants to make some food. I said, okay, honey. No, I really want to make food for all the people. And I go, honey, okay. I said, are you sure you can do all that? There may be many people. No, so she's going to make everybody cake, and she's going to make things for everybody, just to let you know. So she's really heartfelt in making everybody something. I said, are you sure? That's a lot of baking for you to do. No, Daddy, I'm going to do it for all our people here that come here like this and that show up. I said, okay. So she's going to make that. Add me. It's called Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. Chiche, are you online? Go online, put your channel on there so everybody can put your link on there to her channel.
I will just comment down.
All right, she's going to comment down, and you click her little head on there, and it'll take you directly to her channel. Just click on her little head, because when you do Ruth and Tom, it comes under Tom and Ruth, because I have her, like I have mine, and then I have her on my thing like that. You know the little arrow thing, you see those? And I have her on that, so it'll show up Tom and Ruth. But she has her own channel. It's called Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. And she'll just click on her little head. It'll take you directly to her channel. And you'll like some of the videos. She got one video. She got 1,600 views on it, on her flower. And you will like it. Hi, I'm Jane. You're back. Whenever you're here, you have to listen to all the channels here, whether there's good or not. Just see what you're going. You have to listen to all the channels because you want to find out what's happening in everybody's arena. Sometimes they'll say, like Sonny gave me idea on making videos, and I'll take Sonny's suggestions and I'll do a video on it. And so Sonny helps me sometimes. Double Dog helps me. Timothy White, Tom Patrick. You guys give me ideas on things that you say, and I go, oh, I need to do a video on that. So, Jay Kiefer. Thank you, Mr. Jay Kiefer. Thank you. High five, Mr. Jay Kiefer. High five, Mr. Jay Kiefer. Thank you so much. God bless, Jay Kiefer. Thank you for the super chat. I'm probably behind. I don't see it. Internet's going in and out. It's frustrating, right? God bless. Thank you so much, Mr. Wayne. Take a bucket shower, running water, blessed. Okay, Mr. Wayne, go take a bucket shower. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. WiMAX service. WiMAX. Tom, the new internet you're getting, are they running a landline to your house, or are they going to use a dish? What's the name of the company? Chiche, what's the name of that company?
Which one?
They're going to run a dish. And it's actually a completely different style dish. It's more like how can I say, a rounded, the rounded dish, guys, and they point it like that to the area. XL, EX, what's the new company name?
Which one? The
Exicom, EXECOM, that's the new company. Exicom. Oh, Mercury 3, my buddy. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you for the super chat. Awesome. Robert Filipio, some vloggers not worshiping. WiMAX protocol service is the quick way to provide internet service. Paul S., how do you do that? I don't know. I don't know. How do you do that one? I learn. Let me learn.
Oh,
I can use your phone.
You're so late.
I'm so late. Sorry about that. Oh, JG, no worries. You're not putting me on the spot. I mean, I'm just being honest from my heart. I look at all. I don't have any favorite. Listen, all you guys are my favorite. There's not one. Everyone is number one. There's no 2, 3, 1. Everybody. Because you guys are here. You know what I'm saying? Where am I at here? I think I'm up here. Let's see. Ken, I'm same here. I can't live many lives, just one life. Truth and honesty. The only difference, Sonny says, when the foreigner says something wrong, it directed me, I hold my ground. Just breath in me. Yes, he does. He does hold his ground. He got an argument with a guy about McDonald's one time on my site, and I said, Sonny, calm down. You got to calm down. He was holding his ground. I said, Sonny, let it go. It's just for me. I look forward to more with certain people. Doesn't mean I don't like others. That's me. I do too. I go down the list and then I go back sometimes and revisit the site because either a phone call or something come in that I had to take away from it. You know what I'm saying? Some guy here in an apartment cussed me out and said, blank, oh, no, noticed that I had no shoe. So I had to give him some Nikes, reap what you sow, love what you get. There you go, Mr. Ken. So he's giving you heck about no shoes, huh? So you give him slipper. That's good thinking. Just stay away from the drama, my brother. The people start every good, yeah. Stay away from the drama. No drama. Hey, isn't it nice today? Isn't it nice? I subbed to 233 channels. I think I'm probably up that also. I'm up in that range. I'm probably a little more than that. I have to say it's hard for me to keep up going on. I honestly have to say, you get 100 people and they put a video on a day, and even it's 5 minutes. It's a lot. It takes a lot of me to do that. It really does. Not in a bad way. It just does. It'll get to the point where I'll have whatever subscribers or whatever, and I go on, they do videos, and I won't be able to get to anybody. It's going to actually bother me. Sonny even said that, Tom, it's going to get to the point you're not going to be able to do all your subscribers. I'm not at that point yet. And I don't want to ever get to that point. If I have to hire someone to help me, I will do that too. And what I mean by that is to hire, watch someone, help watch the videos and things like that. I would get my daughter to do it or something like that because it's who I am. It's just who I am. YouTube is a life driver for my daughter. Just started several videos posted this week. I'm 45. I want to look back in 20 years to see how she grew up here in the Philippines. All the hurdles. Awesome, Jake. You just have to be careful with the new guidelines with the children. They will not let you put a lot of that online. I took my videos off. No, I deleted some videos. I privatized some videos. And I changed the thumbnail pictures with my daughter in it for grief later down the road. Lithium battery solar can run an AC. Yes, it can. It can. Lithium batteries with solar can it run? I'm running them on gel now, but not the aircon. But I can run the aircon with the power I have. But the gel holds up. But I need to get lithium. I really need to get lithium, and it's hard for me to get lithium here. A good battery here is not something that you can buy, U.S. or China. They're U.S. There's China batteries, but. I can get the Life Pro batteries and things like that, but I have to make the kit myself, and I'm not really into electronics, and so I have to get someone to make that for me. I'm going to have to depend on my solar guy to make that for me. JG, I would give Filipina more slack if American crossed me. I would take offense if they know. Yeah. I'm always careful with that. Again, thank you, Jay Kiefer. Thank you so much, my friend. PewDiePie, yeah, I've actually watched a couple of his videos, PewDiePie. He was actually here and did a video here in Marabmug. He said he did. I didn't see him or didn't hear of it, but said he was here one time back in the day. I give the locals a lot of slack when it comes to your fellow countrymen. Yeah, just respect. Yeah. I wish I had more time. Jeremy, I know. Jeremy, did I tell you that they ran out of black? No, the black does not work. I don't know how black does not work because black doesn't make colors. Don't you have to have black to make the colors? Anyway, so what they did, they stopped the press on my shirts. So the shirts now are going to have blue background on a few of these shirts until they get the black figured out. Well, a few, 12 of them. I did took 12. I'm taking these other 12 or 15 down there today. And 12 of them, I took 12 to see how they do. Because I want to, if they don't do good, I'm taking them to somebody else. And then I ordered a bunch more coming in, like 3-4 dozen shirts coming in. But these shirts here, the black is, they said the black doesn't work. So they have blue background on it. It looks okay. Tom, you should write a book on your experience in the Philippines, living a guide for the people in e-book and sell it. You know, everybody else does. Everybody else sells those books. I should do something like that. I should write something. But I'm not really a writer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a writer. Yeah, Sonny, some people do get big head with a vlogger. Yeah, I don't know why. You meet me today, it's the same. You meet me tomorrow, it's the same. You know, if you want to have lunch, no worries. I'll buy you lunch. You want something? I'll give you lunch and whatever you need, food. You're hungry, whatever. MK Shay. Yeah, Emily and MJ, good. You're right. What's your name? His name is Sonny. 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 Good guy. Sonny's a good guy. My channel is growing. Emily's is growing. Before I almost quit now, it's giving me smiles every morning. Miss Emily, you got a great channel. Keep up the good work. I love your video the other day with your son dancing the dance. The dance, and it's very nice to see that. Just keep going. Just do the videos. Life is funny. Even if you put one video a week or one every 2 weeks, it's okay. It does not matter as long as you have fun with it. If you want to put 2 videos a month, it's okay. Just do it. No worries. I know how to write an ebook and Kindle book and publish it on a process. Now, are you? All right. We should actually hook up, Wayne. I have your email. We talk all the time. We should do something like that. Michael Hope. I'm sorry. Michael Hope says, it surprised me how many other wise, intelligent men leave their brain on the plane. Yeah. What can I say to that? Sure. Thanks, man. Enjoy the authenticity of you two. I can't even say it. Sorry. My brain. Coffee. Jay, thank you. Jay's got a channel too, guys. Make sure you guys go on there. Emily's got a channel. Everybody's got a channel. Mercury, thank you again, Mr. Mercury. You know what, Mr. Mercury? You are now 4 channels. You got the wrench. Only 1 channel puts you in timeout. This one. So, you're Fazio, Philo, Philly, and me. Right? So, you got 4. I'm not a vlogger. I just do it for fun. 3 videos, not a channel. Make fun. I'm just having fun. That's the main thing. Is just having fun. You know what I mean? Because you know that's what life's about. Don't you agree? Just having fun. My thing fell here. Boy, doing this in this bedroom is not working out for me today. Oh, this piece of thing here. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's better now. There we go. Finishing some editing on the first videos. Let's see here. Let's make sure I don't, that thing, that thing fell. Sorry, I don't want to miss anybody here. There's the reason I'm trolling here up and through here. Deleted message from Ken. Mr. Ken. Okay, Mr. Ken, thank you. I don't know what was said. Oh, okay, Mr. Paul says, let me see here. Yeah, Sonny. He won't get out of his full name. Yeah. Mr. Ken. Sonny, buy him soda or milk. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Thank you, Mr. Ken. Thank you for the super chat. Melt ice. Mr. Ken says I have snow and ice videos posted in 12 hours. So there you go. Mr. Ken has the video coming on. Mercury again. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, let's see. I just do 3. Okay, new company is China Telecom. That's exactly right. This is good. Roger Winslow says hi. Yeah, Roger Tomlin on the phone. But Sunny. Yeah. Okay, Ken. WiMAX is 2 Earthlink towers that transmit across long range like over a large city. Then Wi-Fi service pull from data stream from the May WiFax feed. Ah, I see. Okay. All right. There you go. Roger Winslow. We know. No, Philippine Journey. No, Roger Winslow. Well, you know Roger. Roger comes in here all the time. No, I don't think so. I'll have to look up the child guidelines. Yeah, Jay. It's basically. I don't really know the guidelines, but I just pulled my daughter off. But yeah, they still have videos on. I don't think you can have the videos. You just can't comment. That's Mike that had the surgery. Yeah. I live in Cebu. Yeah, Roger comes on here all the time. Look at Peltier description. Portable AC use small amount of power. Peltier, huh? Okay. Small amount of power. I did get this inverter type system here, and it's energy saver. So, and it once it reaches the temperature, it cuts off and then comes back on. I can't even hear it running half the time. I think the thing's off, but the thing's running. The only reason I know is a temperature and a light, and it tells the fan the speed of the fan. Let's see. I'm going down through here. Next week I begin. Emily and Son. I will be in Tagaytay. Huh? Tagaytay.
No.
Ta.
Guy.
Guy.
Tay.
Tay. Tagaytay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cheche. She's carrying evaporated milk from here over to the other house. Tom knows me. I will help anyone once I'm cross. Yeah, that's Italian in him. Editing on the first. You finished some editing. Okay, good. We actually started doing the videos in the beginning from us, and I do everything from my phone. It's easier for me personally. Chiche does it different. She does it from her phone also. Potty mouthing now. No potty mouth allowed here. No, YouTube is tagging certain words, I'm saying. Oh, yeah, they will tag. You're right. They will tag certain words. And I have it set in my channel, and you guys can do that when you set up your channel. You can actually go in the front and say, these words will not be allowed on my channel. And you can actually type them in. And to be honest with you, it's hard to think bad words if you're not thinking that way, right? So I had to think the words to write down. I was like, okay, what words I don't want on my channel? And the list goes on. I go, oh, I can add this one. You're thinking a minute. If you're not used to saying them all the time, thinking them all the time, right? And so it actually took me a few minutes to do that. General, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's Paul, good night. Thank you, Mr. Paul. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for coming on today. And welcome. Have fun. Thank you. Sleep well. Yeah, mango shake. Mr. Ken, hugs, handshake, and a mango shake. Yeah, mango shake. You're right, Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken, I saw you. You did a video here where you did cakes. Where are your cakes? Did you stop making cakes? You were making so many cakes before. Tom, add timeout by Ruth as a bad word. You're right, Mercury. Mercury, one thing about it. You know what? I teased her the other day. I said, I teased her. I said, I just really can't believe that you put Mercury in timeout, Chichi. I know. I'm still feeling bad about that. She says, this finger here is bigger than that little button on it. I said, now, did you see her this morning when she's pointing like this about John Hall and his filipina? Now, this filipina, once she starts pointing her finger like this, and she talks. Now, if this filipina, I've learned this, if she does this, number one, and this finger comes out instead of this one, that means listen in Chiche's world. If you listen and what she says, you're fine. I did that one time, made a mistake, not paying attention to what she's doing. She says, you're not listening to me. So I've learned that. But it was funny this morning when she pulled out her finger like this. Now. Yeah, Ron Noble, good morning, good morning. Yeah, thank you very much. We were talking about white rice this morning and how bad it's for you. We also talked about what should you bring from the United States, the most important thing with you to bring here. And my buddy answered it right away, and I already knew the answer. But number one thing you should bring here to the Philippines that not everybody always brings with them. And some leave it in USA. Sometimes one says sometimes they leave their brain on the plane. But number one thing that you bring here with you is patience. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. I'm at the supermarket, patience. I'm going to get something at the store, patience. I'm going to get my shirts yesterday. You had 4 days to do them. You're now just out telling me you don't have black or the black died on you. I mean, I don't know how that would happen. They are printing out brochures selection time. They're printing out so many brochures they can't keep up with it. And I'm talking the vinyl brochures. You know, you had the banners. So they're doing hundreds of those. Yeah, so night, Paul. Oh, that was a birthday. She only made one cake. Oh, okay. Cakes is Ruth and Tom. Okay. Jeremy Jen, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you coming on today. Again, thank you for that wonderful artwork that you sent us, and we really appreciate that. Ruth and Tom, Philippine Adventures. I heard rumor that has a wonderful cakes. Joe Beli jumps out on party cakes. Yeah, she's actually making cake for the restaurant today as a birthday cake for all the people there to eat today, and so we got to take that for lunch. Universally love Mercury. Yeah. Mercury. JG. Mercury is in charge of 4 moderators. I have you. I have Tom Patrick. I have Timothy White and Double Dog. Wait. I have Ken, Mercury, Timothy White, Double Dog. I have 4. And the reason we made that many is because not all on all at the same time. Some leave, some stay. But we need them, as you know, sometimes, because sometimes we get attacked with 4, 5, 6 trolls. And really fast, as you can see, we've got attacked with 1. And Ken got rid of it this morning already that fast. Ken, blindfold. Yeah, bring a blindfold. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The blindfold. Actually, dark sunglasses that you can't see out of. You know, it's you're blind in. Many pretty Filipinas, and sometimes guys mistake that, and you can think bad thoughts and end up going a way that you can go. Should you go? I don't know. Can go that way. It doesn't matter. You can do anything you want. So yeah. Tom, shout out to my wife. It's her birthday today. Her name is Lizelle. Is it Lizelle? Lizelle, good morning. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Let's see. Happy birthday. So, happy birthday to Lizelle. Happy birthday to Lizelle. Happy birthday to Lizelle. Happy birthday to you. How's that? I probably won't get slammed. Probably get slammed. No, nothing, something. But happy birthday. Shout out to you. Yeah, I see him everywhere too. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So happy birthday. Welcome. She's watching. Welcome to our chat. I normally don't think she watches our chats, but I want to welcome her to the chat. It was nice having Philo's wife on this morning, Malai. I hope I said it right. Melanie, Malai. And I apologize if I said it wrong. But all you guys got great channels. All you guys come on here all the time. And I really appreciate you guys coming on here all the time, and thank you for that. I want to thank everybody for coming on for sure. Yeah, thanks. You did great this time. Did I do okay? I'm not a singer. I sing here, and I'm not a singer at all. I don't even sing at church. Because I'm too embarrassed for my voice. It's so horrible. But yet I'll sing to 30 people here online. That's actually online this morning, and 300 or 500 or 700 watches the video later on that actually watches it. So that's good there. What else should you bring? If you come to the United States, besides patience, and do not leave your brain on the plane, what else should you have with you from the United States that you need to bring with you? Does anybody have an answer to that? I have something else to say about that. You need to bring something else with you. Birthday. Yeah, very comfortable on camera. Yeah, I am very, very comfortable on camera. She turned 29, Sonny's wife today. And I hope I said her name right. Lizel, L-I-E-Z-L, honey. Lizel, L-I-E-Z-L. Did I say it right? Lizel. Okay, Lizel. Yeah, thank you, JG. 29. So there's one more thing that you need to bring besides patience and your brain. You really do. What is that? Be a weatherman, local channel. This is Tom today. I'm here to bring you our local weather, and it's hot. And bring an umbrella and wear your shades. Let's see what OPJ. 33. Okay. 33. What should you bring with you from the U.S. besides patience and brain on a plane? I say one more thing. There's one more thing you need to bring besides patience and your brain. But you have to have your brain in the country with you. And what is that? Hot and sunny. Yeah, hot and sunny out. It is hot and sunny out today. If you look over here at a map, as you can see, I could not do that. Actually, there was a guy in the U.S. There on Channel 2, NBC. There, I used to watch in Orlando. I forget his name now. He made $500,000 a year doing weather. Can you believe that? $500,000 a year. It slept on the newspaper. Yeah, tape it once and you're done. Yeah, exactly right. Iodine pills, charcoal pills. Actually, that's a good idea, Kent. Iodine pills, charcoal pills. You're right about that. I did not know about the radiation. Until rainy season, say hot and rainy. Yeah, bring up an open mind. That's it. Open mind, open mind. You're exactly right, Wayne. Open mind, attitude. It's your attitude is going to be the key here. If you have bad attitude, you're going to get some flack. If you have good attitude, you're going to find some people will have a little bad attitude, but they won't have it very long if they're around you. Some will just stare at you because they just stare. I had Jim one yesterday. He stared at me for 20 minutes. And finally, I looked up at him and I smiled, and he smiled back. So I don't know if it's the first white person he's ever seen. I really don't know. He looked angry, but he wasn't angry. He was just staring. I think it was like, who is this guy? Why is this fat guy sitting at the table eating here, and he was at the restaurant too? Who is that? So, yeah, they do make great money. Yeah, they do make great money. They have, a weather guy does make great money. I did not realize they made $500,000 a year. $500,000 a year. Unbelievable. Best job can never go wrong. It's exactly right. Yeah, weather change. Sorry. Ken, joke. Yeah, you're right about that. You're exactly right about that. Hey, Jitja, you have to call Alton. He told me to have you call him. We'll meet him there for lunch today at 12 o'clock. Yeah.
What time now?
12. It's 20 to 11.
I don't know.
So best job ever can never go wrong. You're exactly right. My friend Alton called me this morning. You guys know the 89-year-old. He calls me this morning on the phone, and it's 6:30, 6:25 this morning, and he says to me, he says, "What are you doing?" "I'm sleeping." We get up about that. We were up, but I dozed off again for the second doze off, and we were getting up because I have a live today. And what are you doing for lunch? I ate breakfast yet. I didn't even have my coffee yet. Well, let's meet for lunch today. So we will meet for lunch today at 12 o'clock, so 11:30. Because I don't know. He needs something or something. I had a foreigner walk to me and said, "Your girlfriend has a nice." Oh, really? It's like these guys think their morals out the door. Ha ha ha. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm calling him. He's not picking up the
Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Can't stay long, Mr. Mark Metz. Just wanted to ask prayers for my wife, biopsy tomorrow for pancreatic cancer. Mr. Mark Metz, this you will be in our prayers, my friend. You will be in our prayers. You know what? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything goes fine tomorrow. I hope everything is fine tomorrow. Hope everything works well tomorrow. Uh, I hope it's good, good, good. Hey, honey, can you have text? You don't, do you? Do you have load? Yeah, Mr. Ken. Me and my coworker and buddies always joke and say we should have been weathermen. We would get paid to be wrong all the time. Exactly. Yeah, one thing about weather, you can always be wrong because they're wrong, and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all because it's just the way it is. The weather changes all the time, right? Yeah, I wouldn't put up with that either. I would not put up with that either, Sonny. Somebody doing that. I can't believe somebody would do that. Foreigners here are a little different. You guys know that. And what I mean by that, sometimes they won't nod or say anything. Sometimes they won't say hi. Sometimes they'll just walk down and go that way. I'm not that way. But if they're going to be that way, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Somebody don't say hi to you, right? So you'll have them like that. You have them that's angry. Yeah, I'm finding that a lot of foreigners that are here are angry. I don't know what they're angry about. I don't know what they're upset about. I don't know what they're frustrated about. I have no idea. They complain all the time. And one time I just told the guy, I said, man, I tell you, I would, if I were you, I'd just go book me a plane, go back to the United States. You complain about everybody here, and you complain about your life here. Go back to the United States. Well, I can't go back there. Well, why can't you? Well, I can't afford it there. Well, what are you complaining about it here for? Why are you complaining? Don't you think you should be happy, you know? Saturday, she woke up with yellow eyes. Ouch. As Ken says, ouch. Oh, Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Our prayers to go to your wife. I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. So she will be in her prayers. Her nurse tonight was a Panay. Oh, man. Not all, Mr. Mark Matz. Our prayers are with you. Prayers are with you, my friend. Our prayers are with you. Uh, yeah, yeah. A lot of nurses there are Filipina, and Filipino. A lot of male nurses. We have a couple guys that come to church that are male nurses, and they do really well. And there's nothing wrong with that. Got some man skills. 9, yeah. There you go, Mr. Ken. Yeah, so if somebody did that to chit I would go off the deep end too. Tom, the problem is they look at the girls they meet in the competition like it's feeding tank with sharks. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they feel like that's what they need to do. They need to do that way. And sometimes they do feel that. Um, and I think that really overall that some people really need a eye opener. You know what I mean? I don't know why they do that. There are a lot of people they just travel around the islands and just have fun like that with Filipinas and just do the many things. Fine, they can do whatever they want. But there's some that don't, and out of respect, they should have a little bit more respect. They'll catch up with them one day. Uh, Yeah, a sad person, lack of self-worth, says nasty stuff. Yeah, it's a sad situation, and I really feel sad for that person saying that. And I told him, I said, you're better off, just go back to the States. Oh, I can't go back there. Well, why not? You're complaining here. Well, I don't have enough money. I can't live there. Well, why are you here? If you're doing that, why are you here? You know what I mean? Why are you here? Yeah, sorry, just being honest. It's a fact. They would lie and cheat. Yep, on these local girls, they take advantage of them. A lot of these guys do that, and they do that to the poor girls. And no wonder a lot of girls have the jealousy issue because that happens to them quite a bit. And it's not just Americans that do that. It's I mean, how many Americans in a city would do that? You're right. It's handfuls. I don't think you're going to find. I think most people that come here or upper in age and not in their teenage years still. I mean, upper in age meaning 40 and above is not party, party, party all the time. Have a couple cold beers, no worries. But I'm talking party, 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 new girl, new girl, new girl, like that. Yeah, I say no nasty guy. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, yeah, that's what happens. Lens, Tom, you nailed it. That's really the problem. That's exactly right. That's exactly. Oh, Mr. Mercury 3. See you later, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for the super chat. As always, it's always a pleasure having you on. And thank you for your help and my channel for the trolls. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate what you do for us. Thank you for spending the time. Time out, time out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I know Philly has his channel going on now. He may have to go over there. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's really the problem a lot of times. Ken, you're right. You're right. Lynn Studio, good morning. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Roger Winslow, I hate that too. Mostly foreigners on vacation do that. You know what, Roger? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it is the vacationers that do that. But this particular guy was at a restaurant, and we were having coffee and stuff, just just gathering. You know how that is. Don't really know them. Don't really know anybody. So people just how you doing? Where you from? All that stuff. Better got North Face jackets. Me and wife, long time to save. Yeah, North Face, really nice jackets. Really nice jackets. That's nice. Yeah, I did not know that for a lot of them could be just vacationers that's actually doing that, and you're exactly right about that. And they actually have a situation where that happens quite a bit. And you know what? I understand that. I understand that. Also, too, how many guys that are here? Sonny and the guys on here, Ken, Double Dog, he's still on. How many guys here that Sonny's here with me, and the Double Dog, Ken, you're in the United States. You're married to Rachel. Are you finding that even that you guys are married there and married here, are you finding that your wife still has a problem being accustomed to her relationship with you? Are you finding that it's hard for your Filipino to have a relationship with you that's accustomed to your needs? What I mean by that is, when you brought your wife to USA, was it hard for her and you to be together? Did you guys have a gelling point? At what time, how long did it take? Like for Chicha and I, for 6 months there, we're trying to figure each other out. And then a year later, we're still trying to figure, and we're good. We're kind of good. Now we're okay. I mean, she knows when I'm sad. I know when she's sad. So we know all the inner secrets of each other. But we still learn. Yeah. So, do you guys find that it's easy? Are you still going transition period? Is what I'm trying to say. Are you guys still going through a transitional period? JG, I know you're there, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think you're having a transition period? For me, it was okay. But we had transition periods, like, are we going to eat today? Oh yeah, I plan on cooking it this time. So things like that, Yeah. Sorry, just being honest. It's the fact that they cheat on these local girls and they have to take advantage of them. Yeah, I don't like those guys either that does that. You're exactly right. So, do you find that it's hard to do that? Do you find that you have your Filipina with you and she's trying to get to know you, or you're trying to get to know her? Do you find it's really hard? And I find sometimes that with me and Chicha, we kind of figure each other out. I mean, she knows that I'm a control freak on the remote of the TV, and I know that she is on talking to her friends on Facebook and this, that, and other. And we have our times where we don't talk, but we have our times where the phone lays down and no phone, nothing, So it's like that. So Roger, Sonny says your guys are. You're correct. It's the guys that are here living and married that suffer from these vacationers. That's true. That's true. You're right about that. I scared a woman 30 years hard time, but lately good talks. That's good. That's good, Ken. So lately, but you've been married a long time. So you've been married to her a long time. We talk about donating and family lately. Oh, okay. That's good, Ken. I know for me, Chicha, she doesn't ask me a lot of questions about America, things like that. I bring it up more than anything. Oh, we do this there. But it's things that are different. And I'm really getting accustomed to things. Like our in her schools. It bothers me to a certain extent that she's going to school, but she's not learning. So she's only in the 5th grade, but it bothers me that she's not learning anything. And so we have that, and I'm transitioning into that with the family. So it's not necessarily the wife, but then you have son or daughter. It's different. It's hard sometimes. Absolutely. Tom, my wife wants no part of America, so I don't know. Tell you the truth, I don't either. I want my service to my country, the direction where it's going. Yeah. She's opening up now. Teach her to have the same power as me. Yeah. Sometimes, you can communicate, and sometimes it's not. Either she's not understanding, or she gets something in her mind, or you get something in your mind, and you both feel that you're right, but really, in some cases, you're both wrong. And what I mean by that is you're both not really sure. She sees it this way, I see it this way, because culture and culture. You know what I mean? So that sometimes causes conflict. Ernie, you're absolutely right, OPJ. I watched your documentary on the lost children of the Philippines and left behind by foreigners. There's many. Yeah. Don't they call those guys 2,000 millionaires? That's exactly what they do. That's exactly right. You're exactly right. They call those 2,000 millionaires. They do call them. They come here for a short period of time. They do that. And a lot of young guys will do that too. A lot of young guys will come here and do that. Wife is important, not second place. You're exactly right. Wife comes first. Wife does come first. It's just the way it is. It was more of a culture shock for me in the beginning, but after 4 years, I have adapted. I could see that. For me, I've adapted up to a certain extent, but I find that I still learn stuff about Chicha, and I find that I learn stuff more about the Philippines also. I'm finding a little bit more about myself, maybe, that I really didn't know before. I don't know. It just seems like it's that way. Wife is important, yeah. Now Typhoon marriage, 2014, Mr. Ken says, 2 years since we met. Hey, happy day to you, Little Busy Bee Farm. Welcome on our live chat this morning, and thank you for coming on this morning. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. Have a wonderful, blessed day, Mr. Wayne. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Wayne. See you later, my friend. See you later. And thank you for coming on today. We really appreciate it. I asked my wife 100 times, let's go to Vegas, New York. She said, oh, really? Yeah. I want to take Chicha to Las Vegas, not to gamble.
No,
But
not in casino.
not in casino.
I've been there in Macau,
Macau, she says, mini casino. She don't want to go to the casino, but I want to take her to the RV park that's right there at the casino. It's all free for the whole time. It doesn't cost you anything. They have many swimming pools, many things to do, and it's really nothing. It's inexpensive, and you can actually go there. You park the RV, doesn't cost you anything. They got free hookup, free water, and free electric. They want you to gamble, but if you don't gamble, it's okay. There are stores there locally. You can actually buy your food, but you just buy it before you can go there and park it and stay one week and leave. I asked my wife this so Ken, me is not understanding. We have no culture issues. Don't believe in culture. Only do the right thing. Study Bible. 30 years. Respect, love, and kindness. You're exactly right. That's some of the most important things in the world. Respect, love, and kindness. That's exactly right. You know, that's if you build the bond there and never change from it, it's okay. But if you don't build a bond or some type of relationship that you're close and really tell your innermost secrets, where she doesn't really get the opportunity to know you, how in the world is she going to get to know you? Same thing with her. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. See you later, Mr. Wayne. Thank you. 8 p.m. here. Strong and snow. It's on our way. Rain. It's coming again. You're in Las Vegas. How is it snowing? Is it snowing there? Yeah. A little busy, so he's in Las Vegas. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock here. And Tom, a lot of the military used to go into deployments, used to environment change. So moving here for me is not a big deal. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. I can understand that. For me, it wasn't a big deal for me either. I'll talk to anyone, but also understand why a lot of foreigners do not speak foreigners. There's many foreigners that come here that are really crazy. Yeah, amen to that. Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. There are so many that are just mentally unstable.
Daddy's not talking.
Yeah. Hello? 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 Out the 89-year-old is wanting to have lunch today. So as you know, I will call him. But I also understand a lot of foreigners do not speak the language. You're right. Some are. Some are. Hello, my friend. We'll see you. How are you? Yeah, that's what it was. I'll see you at noon. Is that okay? 12? Okay. All right. See you there, my friend. Thank you. Bye. The 89-year-old. Las Vegas is terrible now. I would never go there again. Went last month. Oh! So they started charging now. Okay, well, last year it was free. I guess they charge now. Hi, Tamboki. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? We're next to Reno. Okay, in the high desert. Okay. So welcome, Tamboki. Welcome on our site today. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for spending time. So night, JG go night. I didn't see night. I got notified I comment too much. No, you do not. You didn't get any comments. I'm not even. Who said that? Nobody said anything to you about that. JG, no worries. I got notified I comment too much, so I say goodnight to you all. I don't know who said that to you. No one said that to you. If they did, you let me know. Nobody said that. No worries, Mr. JG. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. Good night, JG. See you later. Come back on, Jay. Miss Chi Torres, how you doing this morning? Welcome. Just say hi and bye. I will watch your stream later. Well, at least you said hello. Thank you, Chi. Thank you for coming on and saying hi. Thank you. I'll call you while you're on your live. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this one here, though, this is the 89-year-old. He will call 150 times in a row. If I don't answer that phone, he will keep calling and then he will be out here in 10 minutes in his car. So, which is fine. But I knew if I didn't call him, and Chitcha said she couldn't hear him talking. So, Sonny in for backup. JG backup. Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened. What happened with that? I didn't see anything. No worries. So, I want to welcome everybody on our chat today, and thank you for coming on for sure. And thank you, Sonny, for helping that gentleman with that, with sending his daughter back and buying the plane ticket and paying for the casket to send that back to USA. That had to be very expensive. Michael John, aren't you living in Jinsan? I think you're in Jinsan, aren't you? Yeah. Jinsan. Little busy. Have a good day, Tom. Got to do some online. God bless you guys. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. Little Busy Bee Farm. He's got a channel. Tamoki, everybody has a channel. Tamoki has a channel. Ken's got a channel. Everybody's got a channel here today. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. We're at 2 hours and 15 minutes on this chat. I have another chat, probably another 30 minutes or so. We've been on here 3 hours and change. I want to thank everybody Yeah. What does this say? OPJ, New Movies The Equalizer 4. There you go. Uh, there's some great movies coming out. I'm taking Serge sent us something the other day. I'm going to take R out to the theater. I'm going to take her to the new movies, whatever she wants to watch. So she can have that, or we'll just do that next few days. Thank you, Tim Boki. Have a wonderful day. I think I'm going to close the chat down only because we're going to be heading over there, and I got to pull the bikes out, get ready, finish my coffee, and things like that. And we're going to meet the old man at Dad. I call him old man. I call him old man in front of his face. He loves it. He likes it. Um, so I got approval before I could say that. And I call him. I said, "Is it okay if I call you old man to you and everybody else?" He said, "That's fine." He said, "At least I'm here on this earth. You can call me that." So I want to thank everybody for all the super chat. I want to thank everybody for coming on today, and thank you. Well, our next live will be Friday morning at 8, and what I will do, hopefully, I will give away some shirts. Uh, that if they come in, if I go pick them up today, hopefully they're available, and I will give away some shirts to everybody. Um, I have small, medium, large, and extra large. Now these are Filipino size extra large. I have ordered some extra large American size and some XXL sizes to come in. We can do some shirts, and I'm looking for some polos to do. So, and we're going to have motorcycle stickers for everybody so they can have motorcycle stickers or stickers you can stick anywhere you want. I say you stick Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. These are weatherproof stickers. You can stick them anywhere you want and stick them on the walls of your house. Tom, Ken's joke went over your head. What did he say? It went right over my head. What did he say? OPJ, New Movies The Equalizer 4. Yeah, I don't know what that meant. Send Sonny in for JG backup. I don't know what happened. What happened? So, Sonny, you'll have to tell me on that later. So, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. So for sure, it's a good thing today. Friday's topic. What do you guys want to know? Anybody want to talk about something on Friday, or you want me to create my own? No worries about that. Denzel Washington in Equalizer. So what? Oh, you're in Ginseng. Okay. The reason why I'm asking is I'm thinking about taking Chicha fishing there, and I don't know where to go or what. So maybe I'll get with you later, email or something, and let me know. I want to try to take Chicha fishing there. You didn't hear Chicha? Oh, she's listening. I was going to be a surprise, but it won't be a surprise now. So I'm thinking about taking her fishing there in the next, few weeks. Depends. If not, we'll do fishing around here. Her uncle has a farm, and so I have a big pond there. So, Mr. Ken says, really? Yeah, so I don't know. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. And what I'll do is I'll cut it short. We're at 2 hours and 19 minutes on this video, and then whatever on the other video. Bye, everyone. Lagaya, thank you so much for being on today, Lagaya. Thank you, Chi. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Operation Philippine Journey. Thank you, Tamboki, Emily and Son. Thank you for coming on today. Double Dog, a Little Busy Bee Farm, Emily and Son, Jay Kiefer. Thank you guys for Chitoris. Ernie, thank you for coming on. I want to thank everybody for coming on today and spending their valuable time. JG, thank you for coming on, JG. Mr. Paul, thank you. Wayne, I'm just saying hi to everybody I can say hi to here. Lynn Studio, Michael John, thank you, Michael John. Thank you, of course, Lynn Studio, thank you for coming on. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today. And I want everybody to have a wonderful, wonderful, and exciting day. I want everybody to have fun. We'll be back live again on Friday morning, Mercury 3, thank you. Again, thanks everybody. Phillies to Phoenix. Yeah, thank you for coming on. I didn't see you. I saw you. I read it. I did not acknowledge you. I'm sorry, and I apologize for that. Phillies to Phoenix. Thank you for coming on today. Of course, Wayne on Pirates, thank you for coming on. Pirates Go Philippines. Mr. Wayne, thank you for coming on. I don't know if you're still on, but thank you. And again, JG, and thank you all for coming on today. I really appreciate everybody coming on our channel. And so, have a great day, all. Thank you for coming on. So, perfect. Michael John, thank you. Jeremy and Jen, thank you. So, see you guys on Friday morning, Thursday evening your time, 8 o'clock. Same time, same channel. Please come on our channel on this day and see. We will be talking about, I don't know, I'm just trying to be a weatherman. We will be talking about, oh, I already talked about that. I already talked about that. We will actually have something, I don't know. We'll figure out something. I'll figure out something to talk about on Friday morning, and I'll just post it. Again, thank everybody for coming on. See you guys later. Thank you. Make sure we get all the questions. Mr. Surge. Mr. Surge. Mr. Surge. Hi, Mr. Surge. How you doing? Today? Thank you for coming on, Mr. Surge. Sorry. Yeah. Better late than never. But at least you're here and say hi to Mr. Surge. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Mr. Surge, I hope you had an excellent vacation last week, or the time that you had last week. I hope it was wonderful in Kuwait, and I hope you had a wonderful time there. I know it was, hopefully it was non-stressful for yourself. But thank you guys, and thank everybody for coming. I'm cutting it short today because I'm going to meet Dad at 12 o'clock at the restaurant, and it's only about 5-10 minutes down there. But I'm gonna help Chicha with a cake, get everything done with that, and help her pack it up and stuff. She has cake she's got delivered today, so I want to make sure she has that. Again, Serge, thank you so much for coming on. Emily, thank you for coming on. Chi Taurus, JG, thank you, JG, Chi, and everybody for coming on, spending your valuable time here. Power Surge, yeah. So we'll have live again, and I hope that our church will be ready this time, because they sure weren't ready last time. I will pick them up today. See if we can get, and I may take these dozen here and have them do if they do a good job, or take them tomorrow. There's no rush on it, because I got a dozen to give away, or 14. I don't remember. Again, thank everybody. Thank you. See you later.